Hello. Hi. It's me. Penumbral. I'm live. I'm not dead. Let's go. It's been like, what, 2 weeks since the last Yappening, I think. BFE. Hello and welcome to my BFE stream. Hi. This is the Penumbral boyfriend experience. How we doing? How are we? I have like one more week of hospital bullshit and then I will be free and we should hopefully be back to our regularly scheduled programming. I will jump. Do not whisper in my ears, please. Okay. When do I get my VTuber audience? It's like, oh my god. I love my Oshi. I love it when he whispers in my ears romantically. I will buy 500 of his voice packs pretending to be my boyfriend. When do I get that community? That's what I'm going for. Is it? God, I feel like I've maybe been barking up the wrong tree, man. Oh no. My plan. Yo, Nair, thank you for the prime, and Bark, thank you for the resub. Thank you guys for the hype train. Yummy. Clearly, I need to change my strategies when it comes to content. This is now exclusively an ASMR channel. You love me, your boyfriend? Oh my god, thank you. Ow, Jesus. Okay. Hi, it's me, Penumbral. Oh, YouTube chat's dead. Let me just fix that before they start rioting. Who knows what they might get up to? They might even like, I don't know. YouTube chat don't really have redeems or anything to punish me with. But you're better behaved than Twitch chat. Yo, maybe Nair, thank you for the prime resub as well. Ugh. Arise. Yo, Weary, thank you for the resub. Thank you guys for the upgraded hype train. All YouTube ads, fuck. I tried, by the way, to set those automatically off. YouTube has decided that should not be in my power as a content creator. Yeah, sorry, give me a second. Edit, monetization, mid-roll ads, manual, thank you. Aiden, thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's go, level 2 hype train. Oh my god, guys, we're doing it, we're winning. Wow, YouTube gets ads. Man, I really do have a favorite child, don't I? This is kind of fucked up. For YouTube chat. Ugh. Thank you for the gifted and the resubs, everybody. You appreciate it. Welcome back to another weekly yappening. Sorry, something in my throat. Okay. I was speaking. What was that? I was just talking about the. You guys hear about the ballet and opera thing? That's what I've been looking at on Twitter before stream while I was editing my short. It was just videos.
Wait, fuck you.
Goodness, thank you for the re-membership. Voting pen with penny so that you treat YouTube chat better. I would if YouTube let me. I would give you guys all the things that Twitch chat has. It's just YouTube just does not let, you know, doesn't let me do that. Get that cough checked out. Yeah, I know, I should like go visit a doctor or something. Next week's video is delayed again, guys. I'm getting my cough checked out now. No, my last like doctor's appointment is Friday. Yeah, Friday at like 9 AM. And then I have one more appointment with this specialist, but that should hopefully be, that's not like a surgery or like a invasive thing that they're doing, so I should be pretty quick in and out. And then I should be back to, I don't actually know where that is. They sent me a message about it, but I can't remember when it is. I'm sure they'll send me an email about it again, probably. Yeah, so last week of hospital bullshit, and then I will be back. Not having much better regards to my dough. Cool. I have an infection in my 2 front teeth. One is already dead, the other dead, so I need 2 root canals. Oh, in your front teeth as well. That's rough, dude. I'm sorry. That sucks. Ugh, I hate things with teeth. Hopefully everything goes alright though, dude. But yeah, did you guys see, while I had a Northern Line short, not short, like clip pop up on my feed while I was editing the short today. And it was people being mad at the Timothy Chalamet thing. Did you guys see that? Are you as chronically online as I am? Dude, you're licking your teeth right now. Don't say that. Stop. When is the next Oshi talk? Fuck, I don't know, man. You'd have to... Let's see if I can bully Tao into it, but... I don't even know who we would, like, ask on. We could do, like, a special yearly comeback. Actually, how long ago was the first ever Oshi talk? When is our, like, anniversary? Hang on, I can Google it. Oshi talk. Okay. Episode 1. I'm seeing all my old streams. God, I used to be popular, man, when I did drama. God, ugh. A lot of drama tuber discourse recently I've been seeing as well. I'm kind of glad I'm out of the game. 4-1. Okay. Yeah, it used to just be called Funny Podcast Title. God, this was 2 years ago? On June 29th, 2023. So, this year's our 3rd anniversary. Ex-Corpo VTuber episode. Damn, that's crazy. I wonder who I could invite for that. Bree would probably ignore me for 2 weeks and then tell me to go kill myself. So, probably not her. Umi might do it. Umi's been super sweet every time I've ever talked to her. She's like genuinely a delight. I don't know how her and Bree are friends. God, I'm looking, dude, all these old streams, you see like all the people in chat that disappeared. Do you guys see that as well, of people being like, not parasocial, but like VTubers talking about being parasocial to their chat? Yo, Ken, I'm glad the news was enjoyable, enjoyable, that's the one. You're welcome. Dude, and they were talking about how like they would notice when chatters didn't pop up for a while and they get sad about it. It's kind of weird. Parasocialism goes both ways, I think. I mean, a lot of the people in that chat back there are still here. Nair's still here. Kudus is still here. Mars is dead. I've noticed that people that like I end up actually like playing games with and getting into chats with end up stop watching my streams, which means I should never be friends with anyone ever again. Rivets is still here. You get sad when I don't show up. I think I get more curious, if that makes sense, because I keep in my brain a general list of chatters that I see everybody, every so often. So, Musa and Trent, Knight, Dragon, obviously, and then Nair, Kirby, Eggnog, Rivets. And then there's people that hop in and out here and there that I remember. But there's also people that I don't realize that I haven't seen them in a while until I look back on an old stream and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a few back here that I'm like, oh man, I wonder what happened, like Red Ghost. Because I think Red Ghost didn't Red Ghost get a new username at some point and then he turned into someone else. Bark is still back there. Cool is still there. Cool's been here for a million years. Oh my god, I remember Rosette used to watch my content. Yeah, different time. But I don't know, it's strange to go back and be like, man, I just kind of get curious about, like, I wonder where they are. I wonder, what happened, if they're okay, what happened, because it's sort of weird. YouTube doxing everybody's real usernames did not help, because it became really hard to keep track of, like, who was who, because suddenly people changed from, their old recognizable kind of, what was it called? Thingy names. There's a name for it. Oh god, there's a name for it, like not your username, but your name that actually appears on your, like your game in-game name. No, there's like a name for it. Display name, that's the one. Yeah, they got rid of that and everybody's became their full name on YouTube chat and became really hard to keep track of. We used to have like Ocean in here. I remember Ocean. Ocean used to be a regular. I mean, we lost a lot of ones from doing the news streams, which makes sense because a lot of them were just there for the news. They weren't like consistent chatters. They didn't show up when I did like games and stuff. So it's not like a huge thing, but man, it's weird looking back. We lost Punkalopi. To be fair, the world. Do you know what's really fucked up? I keep getting recommended on my YouTube homepage that like one of her shorts, just infinitely, and it's the What Happened to Punkalopi short, and it's on my front page every single time I load up YouTube, and I don't want to watch it. I don't care. Like, what? Stop recommending it to me, please. You hear about the Subnautica legal stuff? I didn't hear about any new legal stuff. I've been seeing shit about Subnautica 2 because it's coming out soon, right? I'd always be here if you stream at convenient time unless I have a social function. Thank you for being here, Dragon. Thank you for being my nicest moderator. Thank you for being the like only mod that I mod and then they stick around. With the fucking Resonix sticks around, but everybody else that I mod ends up fucking up and never actually like coming back to stream, and it's like, god damn it, I need to stop modding people. Fastest way to make them never come back. She did do a lot of What Happened to Punkalopi shorts because she kept fucking dying. We all know what happened to her. Yeah, I killed her. But I saw people talking about like Below Zero and why it's bad, but I've kind of just come to the conclusion that Subnautica 2 probably just won't come out. And honestly, I'm kind of fine with that because I don't trust them to do the first justice anymore, you know? But let's see. Oh yeah, there's what I was talking about. Okay. You guys know Timothy Chalamet, Mr. Dune. Also, did you guys see the Dune 3 trailer with the fucking war chant? That shit was hype. That shit made me want to go to war. Made me want to invade a neighboring country. That shit was dope. Like, holy shit. Actually, I think I read the first Dune book, but I should go back and actually read them or watch them. I've not seen any of the movies. And Spider-Man comes out next month as well, I think. Or is it next month? Wait, when isn't it? It's like Spider-Man. Is it Brand New Day? Oh, it's July. Okay. Dude, I'm hyped for that. It's end of July, so it's like 3-ish months away. Dude, oh, God, I love Spider-Man. But yeah, Timothy Chalamet got in like hot water, or kind of like lukewarm water, because they made a comment on a talk show thing with oh God, what's his name? He was in Interstellar, main character of Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey. He was in an interview with Matthew McConaughey, and they were talking about like what they want to do and like the nature of filmmaking and shit like that. And he made a comment of he doesn't want to be somebody propping up like a dead industry, you know, just trying to keep movie theaters alive for the sake of preservation, and that he didn't want to be somebody that works in a field like ballet or opera where they're just constantly trying to prop up this art form that people don't care about really. And dude, the internet just did not like that. They did not at all vibe with that decision. Losing all Oscar nominations to lukewarm. To be fair, the Oscar nominations don't fucking matter. Oscars are just whoever had the least controversy or whoever they wanted to win. Like, it doesn't actually reflect performance at all. As shown by the fact that you can lose it for being in a controversy outside of the movie that you played in. But I kind of low-key, like, I got what he was saying though, right? Like, his point was that not good look to trash your own. Well, he wasn't trashing his own industry. He was trashing, like, basically, his point that I think he was making, right, was that nobody really in the modern world cares about like new ballet or opera on like a grand scale. Like, you're not in like the modern culture. Very rarely do you talk to somebody and be like, yo, did you see that new opera that just came out? Yo, we should go see that. It's not like a super popular living like current form of media that people really are like into. And a lot of the, you know, theaters and that they play operas and ballets that are kind of kept around for preservation, if that makes sense, of like yo, guys, we need to keep ballet alive because it's culturally significant, right? And I think what he was saying is that he doesn't want to be making content and being in an industry purely for the sake of keeping it going. He wants it to be like, he wants to make movies that people want to see, and he wants film and media and movies to stay alive just purely because they're good enough that people want to keep going out and see them, right? Don't say something bad about ballet now, boy. You're on thin ice. Here's the thing. The thing is, he didn't actually disparage the art form. Like, he didn't. Everybody getting mad about it is like, yo, ballet's so much harder than movies, and operas are way harder than movies, and they're such a bigger, more. And he didn't say anything bad about the art. He didn't disparage like the effort it takes to do ballet, or like the level of dedication that you need to become like a professional ballet dancer, or you know, opera singer or whatnot. Hey, Gordon, welcome in. He was purely talking about the media, like, in the modern culture, right? And I think what he said was pretty fair. But you had all these people coming out of the woodworks being like, actually, how dare he say that about ballet and opera? Ballet and opera is so amazing and great, and how dare he hate on it? And it's like, he wasn't really hating on it. He was making a point about, like, the cultural relevance of those two art forms, and they are kind of dying out. Like, when you think about, when's the last time you heard of a new ballet? Like, anytime you talk to somebody about it, anytime you mention, they're like, oh, but, you know, there's so many good ballets. There's like, you know, or operas, you know, Phantom of the Opera and Swan Lake and the Nutcracker Prince. And it's like, all the shit that you're talking about was created in like 1768, right? It's like 200-year-old plays and operas and ballet performances, you know? It's not modern. Like, you don't see new hit ballet and operas come out every year where you're like, oh, you're hyped to go see it. And in a way, a lot of the time they are just playing the classics and keeping the medium alive through almost preservation as opposed to actual, you know, modern interest in the field. And I think what he said was relevant. I think it's fair. It wasn't slamming the art form. It wasn't disparaging the, you know, dedication of the performers. It was purely a comment on the sort of relevance and popularity of the medium and how it's kind of really taken a hit in the past, you know, century or whatever. But people took it so personally. People acted like he came out and was like, yo, fuck ballet, fuck opera, they're dog shit mediums. People that go into them are pathetic and have no skill. And it's like, that's not what he was saying. He was making a fair point. Different prediction depending on ballet studio and country. You don't see the same thing twice. Yeah, it's like I saw people come out and be like, actually movies are dying, and movies are kind of dying like theater tendencies, which was his point. Like, he was commenting on that and being like, he doesn't want to keep movie theaters alive purely for the sake of like keeping them relevant. He wants them to stay alive because they're good enough that people still want to come see them enough, you know? And I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of theater kids that are very, very traumatized by maybe high school and are kind of they kind of expect people to hate their thing, and so they kind of sit waiting for people to hate their thing so they can be like, how dare you hate our thing? And it's like, honestly, is it really that big a deal? Like, in the modern era, in the current day and age, is it really that big a deal? Like, worst case scenario, right? This rich white dude doesn't like ballet and opera and said as much. Like, if you take him at the least charitable interpretation of his words, right? That is it. It is rich white dude, 30-year-old, doesn't care for ballet and opera. Is that really that bad? Like, you know, who cares? I bet if you took the average dude off of the street at the age of 30 and asked him if he was into ballet and opera, he'd be like, no, not really. Like, I don't know, man, it's not that big of a deal. But people got so mad about it. Bring out the gallows. It was just, I don't know, man. People get so angry about shit that just is so non-important. If you ask Twitter, that'd be as bad as kicking puppies. Dude, Twitter gets so angry about everything, though. People on Twitter act like... Oh. Oh. Sorry, my hair's in tangles and I'm playing with it. Yeah, I don't know, man. People on Twitter get mad about shit. People on the internet get mad about shit. And the way you see people talking comments about shit, you'd think that he came out and just like hit somebody in the head with a guitar the way they were talking about him. But he just made like a joking comment. It's so crazy to me that people get like so tilted immediately about everything always. My ADHD do be what? I don't have ADHD though, is the thing. Oh, this song kind of goes hard. But yeah, I mean, just stop using Twitter, but then how will I get my Pokemon memes? How will I get my my Pokemon discourse? Dude, okay, speaking of bad opinions, right? Okay, I'm gonna say a name, and people that know are probably gonna like recoil from the screen, and people that don't know are gonna be like, what? Any of you guys know who Verlicify is? Because, dude, I looked up his channel recently because I saw some new fucking weird discourse about it, and dude, he's like a PokeTuber who has maybe the single worst opinion about every single aspect of Pokemon. If you can think of an opinion you can have about Pokemon, he has the worst one, right? And I used to think he was doing it purely for like rage bait, clickbait, you know, drama discourse, getting views by being controversial and bad. But I looked at his tweet shit like lately. He gets like 7 likes per tweet, which means he's not doing it because he thinks it's going to get him views or that it's getting him like revenue or, you know, likes or anything. He's purely he just has that opinion, which is kind of crazy to me. Also, Pokemon Champions comes out in like 2 weeks, which is kind of peak. I want it. I think it's gonna be free, right? Is it free or do you have to pay for it? I'm trying to look. I don't know if it's free or if it's going to cost some money. What is Pokemon Champions? Pokemon Champions is the game that they're coming out with that is meant to be like the hub of competitive Pokemon from now on. So it's like a game that you get and then you can run battles on it, and as you run battles you get more points to spend on more Pokemon to like level them up, not level them up, to like increase their stats and whatnot. I've heard they're getting rid of IVs as well in Champions, which I'm not sure if that's going to mean that they're getting rid of it in the main series, but it probably does, which is kind of ass, I'm not going to lie. I think IVs were fine. I think IVs are actually fine. I think EVs suck for the most part. EVs are kind of dog shit, but I think IVs are okay. Like competitively, yeah, everything pretty much just has 31 IVs, but it does allow for like a little bit of making a Pokemon a few points slower to win the Trick Room speed tie, you know? I feel like getting rid of them is just, I don't know, kind of mid. Everyone comes like saying it's 4 AM. Alright, good night, miss. I hope you get that 2 hours of sleep, buddy. But yeah, it's coming on April 8th on the Nintendo Switch. I'm curious. Let's see. Price? Do we know the price yet? Is it going to be... I assume it's going to be free, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. Battle Pass is going to be... Oh god, Pokemon Battle Pass. What have we come to? Where have we landed? I did see what you sent. I'll see if I can play it today, if I can download it, because it's on Steam, not a browser game. Yeah, I did see people complaining that apparently you only get like 30 storage option, like slots for Pokemon, and you need to pay to get more, which is kind of mid.
You know what, Penumbral? Fuck you. All
Yo,
right,
Lodrog, thank you for the biddies.
Yo, Penumbral.
But I'm kind of hyped for it. I like Showdown, and I like the idea of having a way to play competitive Pokemon in a main series setting, which is kind of cool. Oh god. I went on Twitter and there's more fucking people. Oh my, yeah. Everybody's, why do I keep opening Twitter, man? Nintendo only ever wants something which is a large collection of the given medium of exchange. Yeah, but man, I hope it's good. I like the idea of having, I know it's coming to mobile as well, which the idea of just being able to like pull out my phone and play like a competitive Pokemon match is really cool. Like, I don't know, man, it sounds kind of peak. And the idea of like not really having to train them in the weird in-game and being able to just grind points to get them, I think does beat a lot of the issues with current competitive Pokemon, which is that in order to get a box of competitively viable mons, it takes a shit ton of time, which really disencourages, you know, experimentation and, you know, trying things out and getting new Pokemon and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know, it's... I think it could be cool. It depends on how their pricing is, because Pokemon Showdown is free, you know? But we'll see. I have my old competitive team linked to Pokemon Home, which I'll be able to transfer in. So there is that. I'm curious how, like, if you're still going to be able to battle online in the new mainline Pokemon games, or if they're going to be using champions for that in going forward. Like, I wonder if they're still going to have in-game battles online for points and shit for in-game rewards. Because from what I know, you can't transfer out of Pokemon Champions. Like, you can't get a Pokemon in Champions and then transfer out into main series games. So anyway, have you been poke grinding while you've been away? I've been doing a little bit of Pokemon. I've been doing a lot of Platinum Kaizo, actually, which is like my new Nuzlocke obsession. Dude, I think the record for that game is still like Gym... I don't know if anybody's beaten Fantina yet, which is like Gym 3. Let's see if I can look at... because I'm in the Discord. Which if you see me in the fucking Platinum Kaizo Discord, you know, don't tell everybody there I'm a VTuber. Yeah, no, nobody has beaten Fantina yet. Nobody has beaten the third gym. The game has been out for, I think, over a week. And nobody has managed to Nuzlocke past Fantina. Which is absurd, because people have been grinding this game for like 12 hours a day. And people still just haven't gotten past the third gym. Think of the high rate. So... On one hand, I have the opportunity to, you know, be one of the first people to ever Nuzlocke something. On the other hand, I'm nowhere near good enough, so it will not be me getting that record. But yeah, it's... I don't know, I'm in a very Pokemon time in my life. I've been playing a lot of Cobblemon, I've been playing a lot of Showdown, I've been playing a lot of Nuzlocks. I'm feeling very, very Pokemon right now. I'm just in a very Pokemon time of my life. And then Champions is coming out in a couple of weeks, and that'll be thing. I might stream Champions a little bit. I don't know how interested you guys would be in seeing competitive Pokemon battling, but I think it could be kind of fun. I'm not very good, but I'm not horrible. Oh. I want to say Miss Bungalow P, but on the other hand, I don't want to say that at all. I mean, technically, she's still like, you could still find her somewhere, you know? Like, probably, maybe. I don't know, I've heard. I've been told that maybe, perchance, she's like, she could, if you look hard enough. The hospital, correct. Ding, ding, ding. You did it. Oh, wait, do you know, we haven't done our quizzes in so long. Oh God, I'm gonna be so washed. Are you gonna Fortnite with Suisei or Kizuna Ai? If I played Fortnite, I'd probably be hyped about it, but I played Fortnite, like, I think 3 times in my life. Once was for the first time it came out and everybody was playing it, and I was like, I'll check it out to see what it's like, and I just didn't vibe with it at all. And then the other 2 were when I was in that tournament with Mythos, where I was like with Evan and Mycora and
Penumbra, fuck you.
Rexton,
Goddamn
I
need
think.
to resub. Because I got to ads for developer anti-hate crime games.
Oh,
And I am all about that hate. I remember my days back in
Thank you for the
COD
resub,
MW the
Bloodrock.
OG.
oh my god, guys, we found her. She's back. Yippee. Oh, so dude, I've actually been like catering my For You page on YouTube Shorts, and they have now slowly turned into just Modern Warfare 2, like clips and edits of people playing the game and getting tactical nukes using like old guys. So peak. God, I miss Modern Warfare 2. Apparently there was Modern Warfare 2 drama recently where like a content creator has like basically corrupted all of the lobbies. Nobody can play MW2 anymore because it just any lobby you go into is people running hacked clients and shit. It's kind of sad. Thank you for the stretch. Congrats to surviving the mandatory testing. Hope you're good. Hey, thanks, Eponymous. I'm all right. I got one more test this Friday and then I'm back. Hopefully. Do you know what I miss about like modern games, man? It's the ability to just unlock shit by playing the game. I miss when you bought a game and like that was it, you know? You have it, anything you unlock in it is purely down to you playing the game and unlocking it through gameplay. It just, it feels like nowadays everything is locked behind like, do you have the premium version? Do you have the battle pass? Oh, that cosmetic, that's 1,500 Fort bucks in the store. And it's like, it used to be that if somebody had like a cool emblem or something in Modern Warfare 2, like you knew that they had to do some shit for it. And you had a bunch of challenges and like in the barracks and whatnot, where you'd have like all of these like prestige challenges and prestige, and like it encouraged you to use like different guns to get different rewards. And then it all kind of just went to shit, man. And I blame Oblivion. What do I put here? Chart. God damn, okay. Round. Rowdy. That's not a word? What? Wait. Is it double D? It can't be rogue or rogue because E's taken. Oh, it's rowdy with a W. Thank you. I can't spell. Okay. Okay. D-R-O. Droll? Okay. X-R-O-X-X and D somebody in there. Oh god, we're not doing too well today. Okay, we know D's at the end, actually. Proud? No. Can't be you. Oh, it can be you. Groud, Froud. Fraud. There's any Crowd. Crowd can't work. Could be like brood. Got it. This is a tough one. Double O, brood for like spiders. Not a common word. Fortunate for you, I play so many video games and everything is, you got like so many brood mothers in there. Anytime there's a spider, it's called like brood mothers. Hey Sushi. We're doing our quizzes. It's been so long. Double letters are the worst. Wind, fire, water. Oh. God damn it. Kiss the chef. Low. Low bass. Toe. So, oh my god, what is this? Ring. Base. Things on a cake. You get the base of the cake. No. Food. Food, ring. Things at a wedding. Cake. Kiss. Oh, wait. Vow. Things at a wedding. Yeah. Dump truck, tow truck, food truck, wind truck, mean truck, violet, fire, fire truck. Zoom, oh sorry. Mean, probably not the mathematical mean. Mean, vile, low, base. Because you have row. That's more of an argument. Base. That doesn't really fit, does it? Like, base can be like an insult, but... yeah, you reap what you sow. Wind. Wind chime. No. Reap. I'll try this just in case. Oh. Oh, it is. Okay, I was right. It just didn't feel right. And what the fuck is a heteronym? It's like a thing that rhymes despite being... wait, no, wind is on there. What? Because homonym are things that sound the same, right? Words spelled the same as another but with a different pronunciation and meaning. Oh. So bow and bow. Row and row. Wind and wind. Okay. That makes sense. So and so. Okay. Hey, no errors. I'm kind of feeling it today. Let's do the strands. Get over it or get through it. Okay. Can't go under it. You can't go over it. You have to go through it. I can't remember how that nursery rhyme goes. Calls. Wall. Wall. Okay. So like a blockade, like a wall, a barricade maybe? Barricade. Okay. Wall, barricade, blockade maybe? No, I'm not seeing blockade at all. What else is like a wall? Like an enclosure? Bars? A cage? A fence? Fence? Okay. Tunnel? Okay. Enclosure, I think is here somewhere. CL. This has to be enclosure, right? SURE. Is this not enclosure? Course. This is probably the spanogram, right? Hurdle is here. Cat hops? Is this like an obstacle course? Obstacle course. And then hoop. Got it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. For my first one in a while. Honestly, not super challenging today. We're kind of locked in. You guys want to see okay, there's a few I want to show you. There's a few new puzzles I want to show you that I've learned about that are pretty cool. Okay. This one's called Bracket City. The way this works, right, is the blue clues are the ones that you can answer now. And every time you answer it, it'll fill in the word, and then that word is part of the next bracket out of clues. And you do that over and over until you get like a some sort of fact that happened on this day. So, kind of practice for an archer is hard to know, but comb something with your fingers, etc. I did this last time. Oh, I've already shown you guys. Never mind. Not nice. But it means, oh, mean, because you see, one might be mean, median. Okay. Mean, median, or that's going to be mode, right? Word after the... So, the cuff, this is probably off the cuff, right? Yeah. Place off which you might want to get something. Word after the... D something muscle. Deltoid? But deltoid doesn't make sense here. Back? Back kind of makes sense? No, fuck. This isn't New York Times, this is a different website. The Atlantic. Kind of practice for an archer is going to be comb. Okay, no. Comb this. Hair practice? Aim? String? No. Place off of which you might want to get something. It's not your back. Okay, we know this is mode, right? Word after D something muscle. Wear a beret, yell action, make a little wreck. Commendation. Archer targets are also called butts. Did you know the place where you practice archery used to be called the butts? Is it butt practice? I love butt practice. Oh. Fuck, this is hard. So this is probably going to be, okay, one might be mean, median, or mode. Mode is word after D. Place off which you might get something muscle. Back muscle, shoulder muscle, neck. Mind? I tried shoulder, right, already? Yeah. I tried back already, yeah. Place off which you might want to get something and then it's going to be muscle. You get something off of your hand? I've tried mind. I've tried head, right? Where would you want to get something off of? That would also turn into something muscle. Butt. Ass. Fuck. Place off which you might want to get something. Get something off your ass works, off your back, off your mind, off your shoulders. I try back seems to make the most sense. Okay, what would something muscle though? Arm, leg. Place word after D something mode. Demon mode. I don't think it's going to be demon mode. Place off which you may want to get something, and then the muscle of that. Bicep, tricep. Mouth? No. Because mouth muscle would be tongue, right? What other muscles are like commonly known? Bicep, abs. Bicep, you got your tricep, you got your deltoids, you got your calf. Wait, decalf? I tried leg already. This is hard. Try shooting? I could try shooting. No. Comb. Diaphragm? That's not a place of you might want to get something hen. We'll use a clue. C. I tried calf already. Collar. Fuck. God, this is hard. Cheek. There's no cheek muscle. Oh, there's cheek muscle, but not commonly known. Are we thinking too much on maybe like body parts? I tried shoulders, I tried back. May want to get it off. God, I don't know. Word after D. It's gonna be something muscle, so C something muscle. Cheek muscle. I tried mind already. It begins with the letter C in it. C something muscle. Calf. I tried calf already though, right? Kind of practice or an archer. Let's maybe work on that one. Is going to be a shooting, aiming, target. We tried target practice, right? Oh no, we didn't try target practice. Comb target is going to be hair. No? Make a little recommendation. Comb target isn't hair? Head? Hair? What else do you use a fucking comb on? Wear a beret, yell, action, make a little wreck with your face. Direct, right? It's gonna be wreck something with your fingers. So commendation. Order? No. Recorder, wreck. Yeah, because it's gonna be direct, right? Make a little wreck with your fingers. Oh, rectangle. Yeah, because you do the thing where you're like making like the scene in your head, right? And then this is gonna be direct. Direction. Laser direction to take the elevator. Down. Is that a spoon? Batten down the hatches? No. Is that a spoon? I genuinely don't know what that is. Spoon down the... chest? Oh, chest muscle. Okay. This is the only get something off your chest. Fuck. I forgot about that saying. I got shoulders, I got back. I forgot about chest. Sorry guys, it's just, you know, it's not my type. I'm not big on chests. D. Okay. Mean, median, or okay. Word after D something he. It's going to be mode. What is your chest muscle? Your diaphragm? No. Traps? Heart? No. Trap? No. Heck? Word after depiche. Piano. Okay, I just know it's going to be mode anyway. Mean, median, or mode average. One might be average or sloppy. Okay, so G.I. Joe. Oh, average Joe. G.I. Joe is. Like, you want to say release, right? But it can't be released. Is revealed? No. Is captured. Penned. G.I. Joe's a movie, right? Remember, the word has to fit in here and end in ED. So it has to be like, I don't know, direct ED. But it won't be direct twice in a row. No. Like animated? Hatched? I did hatch. Oh, did I do hatchies instead of hatched? I did hatchies. I thought it was, so it was a baton, not a spoon. Because I saw batten down the hat. I did hatchies instead of hatch. Hatch a plan. Yeah. I think it was a baton, not a spoon. So it was a batten down the hatchies, but it wasn't hatchies, it was hatch. G.I. Joe's hatched. Wait, pigeon? Wait, there's a pigeon called G.I. Joe? Was a pigeon noted for his service in the United States Army. For United States Army Pigeon Service, the bird was one of the homing pigeons used during World War II for communication and reconnaissance purposes. G.I. Joe had the name tag Pigeon USA 4. Okay. He was hatched in March 1943 in Algiers, North Africa, and underwent a training for two-way homing pigeons perfected at Fort Monmouth in New Jersey. Look at him. He's so distinguished. I can't believe the name G.I. Joe comes from a fucking bird. During the Italian campaign of World War II, G.I. Joe saved the lives of the inhabitants of the village of Calvi Vecchia and of the British troops of 56th London Infantry Division occupying it. Air support had been previously requested against German provisions. However, the 169th Infantry Brigade attacked and won back the village from the Germans ahead of schedule, but was unable to transmit a message via radio to call off the planned American air raid. G.I. Joe was dispatched as a last resort to carry the message and arrived in the airbase just in time to prevent the Allied force from bombing its own men. G.I. Joe flew this 20-mile distance in an impressive 20 minutes. Just as the planes were preparing to take off for the target, over 100 men were saved. That's fucking raw. That's kind of cool. Fucking pigeon saved 100 lives. That's... that's kind of sick. Did he get a medal? G.I. Joe was presented the Dickin Medal for Gallantry by Major General Charles Keatley at the Tower of London. Citation credits him with the most outstanding flight made by a United States Army homing pigeon in World War II. The award is considered the equivalent of the Victoria Cross or the Medal of Honor for animals. G.I. Joe was the 29th and the first non-British recipient of the medal. Wait, the first non-British thing to ever get this medal was a pigeon? In 2019, he was posthumously awarded the Animals in War and Peace Medal of Bravery. That's kind of cool. I would have thought, yeah, I'd have thought a certain somebody would have told me about this before. But I guess not. It's kind of sick. Okay. Well, we learned something. The other one is... This one is harder. We do not deserve pigeons. Have you guys seen Minute Cryptic? This one's hard. This shit is weird. Basically, it's like a word puzzle. And you have to use like the clues in the sentence to tell you what the word is, right? So, bad loser taking loss like a bad loser, right? There's going to be things the word is made of. There's going to be indicators of what you have to use for the word. So, taking makes me think that you're going to have to be taking a letter out, but normally I go for a hint and I just go definition first. Okay, like a bad loser is the definition. Bad loser taking loss. That's the actual clue. And it means like a bad loser. So you can do like hint again and it will show you the indicators. So the bad... Okay, bad and taking are both indicating different things. So... Loser. You can reverse it. Resold doesn't do anything. Let's see. Bad is an anagram indicator. A neighboring word will go bad or off, and its letters will be disordered. Taking could be containing indicator. Some fodder is taking some letters within itself. But here it's a deletion indicator. We're taking something from some fodder, deleting it. Okay. So, an anagram for loser. What's an anagram for losers? Sore. Sore. Yeah, okay, sore. What would the anagram be? Sore is here. And I imagine taking loss means like taking L's from the loser. So it becomes sore. Sore makes sense. I'm surprised you, that was impressive, Sushi. Yeah, you take out the L, which I assume is what taking loss is meant to be. It has like a little explanation. I don't want to watch a video about it. Normally there's like a pretty good... Bad is an anagram indicator. A neighboring word will go bad. We're taking something from some fodder and deleting it. This clue's fodder is loser and loss. We'll use the letters of loser along with a single letter substitute for loss to reach our answer. Hint, when you suffer a loss, you take the L. Oh my god. So, loss was just an indicator that we need to take the L from loser. Oh my god, okay. These ones are always too hard. I normally have to use all three hints on those ones because they're too abstract for my brain. Let's do one that I'm good at though. Let's do the Pokédoll. I'm normally pretty good at the Pokédoll. Okay. We always start with Golem. It's gonna be Golem Monday. Never liked cryptic crosswords or too many unspoken rules. It is a bit much. I mean, once you get okay at it, it's not too bad, but it is a bit like one word can mean like three different things, and it feels like you have to just kind of like stumble into the answer. Every one I've done before has just been me using the definition clue and then coming up with a word that means that fits the number of letters. It's kind of like a crossword almost. It's a stage 3 evolution. Dragonite. No, it's secondary ground type. 3-stage evolution, secondary ground type. Rhyperior isn't in the game yet. Dog Trio is only a 2-stage. Is there another 3-stage ground type evolution? You got Onyx, but that's a single stage. Diglett. You got Sandshrew, that's a 2-stage evolution. You got... God, what are the 3-stage? And it's smaller than Golem as well. Oh, I'm racking my brain here, dude. What other ground types are in Gen 1? Diglett. Geodude into Golem we've done. Onyx is single stage. Rhyperior's not in the game yet. Okay, it's another type, so let's think it that way. Electric ground, no. Fire ground? Camerupt, but that's Gen 3. Water ground is like Swampert, but that's not Gen 1. Electric ground, flying ground, normal ground? No, poison ground? Is there a poison ground type in Clodsire, but... I mean... Grass ground? Torterra, but that's not in this game either. Fuck, what could it be? Not in the mountain either. Not grey. Psychic ground? No. Ghost ground? No. Dark ground? Dark wasn't in the game. Steel wasn't in the game. Bug ground. Bug seems maybe appropriate because there's a lot of like weird 3rd stage bug evolutions. Let's do you know what? Let's do like a Dragonite. It's not gonna be Dragon Ground. That's Flygon, it's not this gen. Let's do a... I don't know, let's do a Gyarados. It's not water, it's not flying. It is blue though. Oh, Nidoqueen! Right, I forgot the Nidos turn into ground types on their 3rd stage. Duh. There you go. That's why my brain caught on to the poison ground thing. Part of me, that's a Staryu, isn't it? Starmie. No. Oh god, what is that then? Oh wait, that's a Gyarados? Yeah. He's his big fucking mouth open. It's largely composed of gaseous matter, ghastly. Yippee! God, I'm so good. He's so good. That's a fucking Zubat right there. How the fuck is Nidoqueen shorter than Golem? Because Pokemon sizes are fucking dumb, alright? They're stupid. They don't make any sense. They're dumb and idiotic and nobody likes them. The Charizard is like 5'9" or something. What do we normally do after this? We've done our normal quizzes. Do we normally have another normal one that we do? Did I collect Pokecards? I did when I was a kid, not anymore. I ended up finding my old Pokemon cards and I realized that they'd probably be worth a fair bit if I you know, had kept them in good condition. Unfortunately, I didn't. This is not copyright-free music. Unfortunate. This, yeah, the Anidol unfortunately is getting my shit copyright struck now and like getting the actual videos deleted. So, let's do the 34 though, and then yeah, I can look at what Dragon sent. Oh, we normally do the Am I the Asshole doll now as well, don't we? Okay, daily challenge. Nemona or... Okay, I want to say it's going to be the lead character because this is a child. So that's... Fuck, I knew it wouldn't be. I just wanted to hope. I just wanted to hope, man. League is generally bigger, but Honkai Star... It's been too long. It's been too long. I've lost... Actually, you know what? I think being worse at this is better. Gotta be this guy, right? Okay. That should not be that close. Why? That's okay. Fucking all right. Sure. Sure. How much Rule 34 is there of Iron Mouse? 9S has gotta have more, right? If only because he's probably in shit with 2B. Okay, yeah, Iron Mouse only has 1.7k. Damn, that's still a fair bit. Kirito or Sur- it's gotta be Kirito, right? Damn, actually kind of close. This is why you never give Pokemon hit ratios. It always goes wrong. Lurantis or Mesprit? I'm gonna say Lurantis because it is vaguely humanoid and not that. Okay. God, Pokemon Gooners, man. The entirety of League of Legends versus fucking Applejack. Okay, I think I know. Jesus Christ. Coughing baby hydrogen mom moment. Holy shit. Veroni Kenshin or Konohamaru? Gonna be... Damn. I didn't know Konohamaru was built like that. Alright. Yeah, I choose to ignore the 17k on Applejack. Momiji Inubashiri or Sniper? Probably this one, right? Toho Project gets a fair bit of porn. Raikou or Poplio? God fucking damn it. Okay. Do you think the Pokopia will... Do you think Pokopia will have skewed the numbers on this at all? Because I know Raikou's in Pokopia. Oh, speaking of, actually, can I show you guys something? Do you guys want to see a really cool image I found? A really cool, like, little fan art of Pokopia that I found that I thought was really cool. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Here. Isn't this fun and cute? Isn't this adorable? Doesn't this fill your heart with joy? Guys, look at it. It's so cute. God, this game is so fucked up. So there's like a whole thing in Pokopia of like Paris and Bulbasaur being like really good friends and them both being like excited about the things on their back growing. And Paris talks about how he's being more hungry recently and he feels really heavy on his back. And if you know Paris lore, the thing on his back is a parasite, hence the name Paris. And when it gets big enough, it's like cordyceps. Like the entire premise of it is for cordyceps. I think it's why the thing, you know, is parasect. Actually, no, it's probably for parasite insect. Anyway, yeah, the thing on its back grows big enough and then it eventually just takes over its entire consciousness and starts actually be the actual Pokemon is the thing on its back, not the Paris. The bug itself is basically dead. And so somebody made this little fun fan art of Parasect fucking dying. It fucked me up, man. Pokemon artists are cruel and unusual. Why would you do this to me? Anyway, back to Rule 34. I think it's Raikou. Never mind. I'm clearly an idiot. It is really dark. Pokemon lore goes fucking stupidly dark. Yeah, we can't do Anidol anymore, unfortunately. I don't want the videos actually getting deleted from YouTube. Let's see. What did Dragon send me? Small mazes. Oh wait, this is cute. It's just a bunch of little mazes. This is kind of cute. Under construction. Oh, do they like stack up on each other? Mama Cookie played this. It's fun. If it's 2 hours long though, I'd probably want to make it just a full stream that I do. I might just do a stream of solving mazes. That could be fun. Instead of that, we do like one maze a stream. Every yappening we do one maze. Now think about it actually. I might just do a chill chatting stream, or maybe actually we could do just one chatting stream where we just go through all the mazes while I yap along. That could also be kind of fun. I will get this installed, and either we'll do a one maze next time, or I will do just a full stream of doing all the mazes. Because it seems like a pretty chill, timed, and if you fail, you have to spin. Yes, let's take the leisure, chill, hangout time of solving mazes and turn it into a punishment stream. Because I'm not allowed to have anything fun. God damn it. You people hate me. You despise me. You want me to die. You want me to suffer and writhe in anguish. Oh. You know what's been going well for me on Twitter recently? Fucking Pokemon tweets, man. I've been having back-to-back banger Pokemon tweets. Although my most liked tweet now on Twitter is now fucking this. It's not even Pokemon related, but 29,000 likes on this shit. I think it beat my Niji Sanji. Oh my god. Okay, stop playing copyrighted music. Twitter, fucking YouTube. Like, I think they've. Hang on. Let me see if I can find this old tweet. Okay. Let's see. God, how do you find your own tweets? Why I googled it, and all of the tweets that pop up on Google when I search for my tweet is people replying to my tweet and not me. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can find it. Because I want to see now if it's on a mobile. You can search Hando's tweets. You can on desktop as well. It just takes. You have to do like a non-specified search, and then in the filters of that non-specified search, you can then narrow it down to being from a specific handle. Okay. God, where is it? Yeah, because that one was only 21k. So yeah, I've officially surpassed my fucking Niji Sanji was kill tweet. Which I don't know whether to feel happy or sad about. That's a part of history, but also I'm glad now my highest liked tweet is about Yuri and Yaoi. Is this better? Is this worse? Who knows? Truly, it could be both. I do love this Tumblr post. People commented this after I made my tweet, and I was like, yeah, true, real. Somebody just put it, oh, I funny watermark. No, I take back my laugh. I didn't laugh. You didn't hear it. I never thought that shit was funny. That shit's cringe, actually. I never would have thought that would be funny. I funny watermark? Disgusting. Crazy. You know what's crazy? You know what sucks about iFunny? I feel like iFunny corrupts already funny shit, and then like it'll be an already funny meme, and then somebody will take the meme and put the iFunny watermark on it, and now nobody's legally allowed to laugh at it, even though it was funny before. iFunny is like a humor cognito hazard. It touches shit and makes it unfunny purely by its existence. Although nobody really uses iFunny anymore. I don't think I've seen iFunny in. I don't know. Like, when's the last time you saw an unironic, like, iFunny post? It's the same with, like, Lad Bible and shit. Although, actually, no. That shit must be popular on Facebook, right? Any of you guys still use Facebook or have relatives that use it or whatnot? Because I imagine that shit is bad now. Because it was bad when I left, like, 10 years ago. I imagine it's probably even worse now. Just full of, oh god, with the AI stuff. Wait, A-Drive made a Pokemon game? Pipkin Pipper retweeted it. Wait, this looks kind of sick though. What the fuck? What is this game? What is this game? Oh, okay, this is just like a chain thread thing. I see. Wait, A-Drive made a game? Alestro's... Oh, it's not a Pokemon game. Wait, that's not a Pokemon game? It kind of reminds me of something. There's a game this reminds me of. With the same kind of graphics. I mean, this looks kind of dope. I think it kind of reminds me of Temtem. Huh. Really? Oh god, it releases in Q4 2027. It's like a year and a half away. Well, I'll probably play it when it comes out. It looks kind of dope. I haven't seen A-Drive stuff in a while. I used to watch his shiny hunting stuff. I guess we're now just on Twitter. Oh god, people are now just arguing about Gen Z. Okay, take your bets. What's better, the For You page or the following page? Following at least is all VTuber shit. For You page is just politics. And then Pokopia. Damn. Alright, Chainsaw Man. Dude, I saw people... I don't know, did any of you guys read the Chainsaw Man manga? Because I saw people kind of ranting about how apparently it doesn't end very good. It's apparently a dog shit ending where I don't know. I can't tell how much is actually like people complaining about the ending and how much is people making up shit about the ending to be bad about it. But because there's no way that the things people are saying happen in the ending actually happen in the ending. But then if they do, I'm going to be sad. So I'm kind of... Part of me just wants to keep believing that they're lying and then I don't have to think about it and, you know, come to terms with the fact that the ending might be trash. I don't want the ending to be trash. I like Chainsaw Man, man. Chainsaw Man, man. Oh, wait, actually. Before I close this tab, I need to send this to someone. Hey Connor, I almost lost your damn streak. I'm sorry, dude. Welcome to stream though, I hope you're alright. Heard you had an appointment. I didn't realize I had caught up when someone told me today was the last chapter. It's not good. Oh no. Well, I'm just gonna... It's gonna be like Oshinoko. I'm just gonna keep believing that it didn't happen. I'm going to keep believing that everything is fine and that the ending doesn't happen until it comes time for me to actually have to watch the ending get animated. Hey, maybe the animators will deliberately make ending different. This would be the one time I would be honestly fine with them making the ending different from canon. Also, did you guys see this? So at the beginning of Platinum Kaizo, there's a gauntlet of fucking metronome fights where you have to fight like 9 Pokemon back to back that just use metronome.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
And I watched Pichal lose his Turtwig.
Like the metronome stuff is threatening. They could always roll explosion or something.
Yeah, no, it doesn't roll explosion.
But at the end of the day,
he men roll, who's into getting it on 1 HP.
You usually get through.
And then it metronomes itself into fucking flail.
Oh, God.
Which is a move that does more damage the lower your health is. And I think at minimum HP, it does 200 damage. So it's 200 damage, stab, which is 250 damage, and then it crit, which is 500 damage because crits are double in Gen 4. So this thing just did 500 damage to his starter and killed it. which I think is really funny. Although people were saying that like explosion would have done, like, would have explosion done more or less damage? I think it would have done more, right? Yeah, no, that turtwig got deleted because explosion's base damage is 250, but it essentially does 500, right? Would stab make that 300 damage? Because stab is 1.5 times, isn't it? Oh yeah, because it's 200 damage into 300 crit, which is 600. Actually, yeah, so explosion base would have done less, but explosion crit would it? Can explosion even crit? Yeah, because defense gets halved. 250, effectively doubling it to 500. Can it crit? Okay, crit is not on. I think it can crit. So an explosion would have done less damage by a little bit. It's base 600.
That's...
But I run like they do in Pokopia. Am I Pokopia Ditto coded? Is that my assigned Pokemon? Assigned Pokopia at birth. Oh yeah, Wingcraft is coming out. Or is Wingcraft already out? I think they already updated, didn't they? Imagine, I kind of want to calc that. Would he have lived an explosion but not that flail? It's really funny though. It's probably the unlucky. Actually, is that less? No, that's definitely less lucky than my fucking... I had a Shuckle double crit me after being smoke screened 4 times. That is the least lucky thing to happen to me, personally. Car. Sino's almost dead in an American taxi. Average day in America. I don't know why I'm now just scrolling Twitter. Oh, Viva had her points removed. Oh. I mean... yeah, I can see it. Oh my god. Big stretch. I want to do another hand cam stream, actually. That's what I want to do. Maybe next week. I may get the hand cam set back up. But it's still set up. It's just here and I just need to like get it set up on my monitor and point down. I think it'd be fun. I have another box of V cards there that I found that we did have one. We had a hand cam stream before. I want to do another one where I opened up a V card box and I have another V card box that I can open up as well. And I'd like to do that. Catch you later, Rivets. Thank you for dropping by, dude. I think it could be fun. And then I also have another pack of cards that I can open up. Like of just normal playing cards. Do a cooking stream. I would have to do some fuckery with my setup to get it able to do cooking streams. Like I'd probably have to move my entire setup. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to move my entire... I don't want to unplug everything and move it all to the kitchen. And like if I had a laptop for streaming, I would probably be able to do it off that, but I don't, so I won't, you know? Now that we wrinkled all the art and iron stuff out, this hand cam should be smooth and scuff-free. Absolutely, for sure. Definitely would. Rose discovered how to stream for an iPhone. Yeah, but I'd have to probably pick one platform. I'd have to pick like either Twitch or YouTube to stream from. Get a laptop or something, or a griddle. Isn't a griddle like a stove that you can move? You want me to put that in my fucking office and just cook, like burn my fucking desk down? No, I think I'm good, actually. I think I'm okay. Thank you very much. Great suggestion. I also don't cook anything particularly interesting. Like, all I really do is make, like, chicken kurma. That's kind of it, or chicken tikka masala and shit like that. And that's all with, like, frozen veggies and whatnot. It's not particularly intriguing. I'm not a particularly good cook and find a recipe. Yeah, but then I'm embarrassing myself. Which I know is, like, business as usual for me, but, like, come on, man. I got watermelon. Dude, I had somebody critique my buying of a watermelon earlier. I was saying that I bought a watermelon because I like watermelon. And they were like, well, who buys a watermelon? Isn't it just turning into spring? And I was like, yeah, motherfucker, there's watermelon in the store. And I saw it, and I bought it. I didn't realize there was a time limit on that shit. I actually also don't know when can you grow watermelon? Can you grow what? You must be able to grow watermelons in Scotland. What can't you grow in Scotland? Want to see a microwave cooking stream? Yeah, I'll put the camera in the microwave and you guys can sit and watch my food for me. Are you in an anime episode on the beach? Who's buying watermelons? Me, bitch! I like them! They're yummy! And if you eat watermelon, you don't have to drink water because it comes free with your fucking melon. Like, isn't that great? It's like a food and a drink at once. You don't have to worry. Dude, I've played Subnautica, right? Watermelons are like one of the better fruits because they fulfill both the needs at once. It's great. What can't you grow in because okay, what can't grow in because like can they grow bananas in the UK? Can UK grow banana? Primarily grown for ornamental tropical foliage rather than edible fruit. Wait. How do they get bananas here? Do we import them? Or do we like grow them in greenhouses? Also, dude, I was thinking about that the other day, right? Like, okay, I'm not a vegan or vegetarian, all right? Obviously. But I was thinking the other day, I eat meat for like every meal. Right? I was thinking it because I saw a video of somebody cooking, I think it was called ratatouille. Like it is the thing where it's just like veggies sliced together and like in a circle. Where it's, I've never seen it. It's some rich people fucking dish. It's like a big plate and then it's just like a tiny little bit and vegetables in the middle. I don't get it. But I saw it and I was like, damn, that kind of looks ass. And then I was wondering why, and I was realized because there's no meat to it. Right? Because like I feel like in every meal I have and every meal I get when I go out, like meat is like the central staple of the dish, you know, with the exception of maybe like spaghettis, but even they tend to have like a meat sauce or, you know, chicken bits in it or whatever. And it made me realize, right, like, god damn, I eat meat probably twice a day. Because my lunch tends to have meat in it. I tend to have like a sandwich with like ham or corned beef in it, right? And then my dinner tends to be like chicken or, you know, mince, or even if I'm not feeling like cooking, I'll have like chicken tendies or fish fingers, right? So like every meal I have, like apart from breakfast, the majority of meals I have meat in them. And like that's the same thing for, I feel like a lot of people in the world. And it just kind of hit me like the sheer scale of like how the fuck do we have that many chickens and cows and shit dying every day? Like for all however many billion people there are who have meat like twice a day, it's like there must be like billions of chickens dying a day. Chicken deaths per day. 200 million chickens a day. Which is a lot, but it feels like it's not. Because, like, okay. 200 million chickens a day is what? 40 people per chicken? I feel like on average people eat more than 1/40th of a chicken per year. And I know chicken's jorg is an outlier and should not be counted, but not per year, per day. Like 40, I don't know. I feel like 140. To be fair, I don't really know how big chickens are though, right? But it feels like even, dude, if you go to McDonald's or if you go to like KFC and you get a KFC bucket, that's more than one chicken in that bucket. And I feel like people on average probably get that more. I don't know, man. It's just kind of crazy to think of the scale of the world, right? Yeah, like think of all the hamburgers that get sold at McDonald's and chicken nuggets, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. I'm so young. I'm not. It's just it's an interesting thought of like, how the fuck does that many chickens die? It feels unreal. I thought about it before, but I had a genuine like sit down moment where I was like, that's so many chickens. That's like a lot of chickens. And then you do the same for like cow and like pig, and you're like, where the fuck did they keep them all? Okay, actually, Lodrog, thank you for the biddies earlier, dude. Hey, love you. Bye. Like, where do they put all of them? Where? I know that there's like those Chinese fucking concentration camps that they have where they're basically just a fucking stone skyscraper with chickens in it. But it can't all be from China. And I feel like in the UK, I never like drive by a chicken farm, you know? Not of scale. Like my granddad had chickens. He owned a farm. And he had chickens. He had like, I don't know. But he had like 20, 30 chickens. So he wasn't killing them every day.
That's called a farm.
I know about farms, Lodrog. It's more of just a lot of chicken farms are in Northern Ireland. Yeah, but because it feels like no amount of free range chickens are making that amount of chicken. Like, it just is not feasible. You need, for the amount of chicken we eat, you need it to be in like a fucking skyscraper of torture and death, right? I think chickens only take a month and change to fully grow. Is that real? I just don't. It's crazy to me. I mean, in RimWorld, they're pretty fast growing, but I tend to not judge my real life knowledge off of RimWorld because otherwise we'd be making hats out of people. Chicken growth time. Chickens take. Broiler chickens grow to market weight in as little as 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, so like one to 2 months. That's, huh. I can understand why people go vegetarian, because like when you think about that on a like concept, like when you think about it really, it's kind of fucked up. Like just birth to death on like this conveyor belt of murder over and over and over again. It's kind of weird. But then I feel bad because I don't have enough empathy to like change my habits about it. I do wonder, like, I do think eventually lab-grown meat will be, you know, more widespread and sustainable, which I think will be honestly I think, to be fair, lab-grown meat is going to have to be paired with better energy production. I don't know why we're not talking about the state of the world. Your opinions on the global manufacturing coming from a local VTuber near you. I think if we could just get like proper renewable energy and proper like nuclear power going, then it wouldn't be as bad. But the thing is, because doesn't lab-grown meat take a shit ton of power? Lab-grown meat electricity consumption. Yeah. See about the American company paying a French company to not build wind farms? What? American company, French wind farms. US pays almost $1 billion to French energy company to kill wind project plan? Why? What the fuck for? It's not even in your country. I hate the world. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it here. Why? Dog, there's so much free energy out there, and we're just like, nah, let's keep burning the Black Death fuel. The Black Death fuel that kills our planet and puts us on a like trajectory for complete Earth death. Let's just keep burning that shit. What, you want to use the wind and the sun and the natural resources provided by the giant fucking nuclear reactor in the sky? No, let's keep burning the death juice, I think. That seems like a better plan. All for burning the death juice. Say aye. Fucking God. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? I hate it here. I hate this planet. Dude, it's... You know what's crazy? I feel like anybody... Like... If you made this in a... If your oil is also solar powered, so is wind. Everything is solar powered. There are like 3 real, like, true energy sources in the world. There is sun, there is the Earth's core, like heat from the Earth, and there's like nuclear radioactivity. That's it. Everything else is some derivative of those 3. I'm pretty sure. There might be a 4th. What am I not thinking of? I feel like there's normally a 4th. Oh, the moon. Tidal. Like, that's it. Right? Tidal forces are from the moon. That's built in. Solar, wind, fossil fuels, that's all sun energy. Nuclear is obviously from radioactivity, and then geothermal is obviously from the heat of the Earth. That's it. Those are your 4, like, energy sources that are actually from, like, originate. That's it. Everything else is a derivative of those. And the fact that we have, like, so many free energy sources available, and we're just like, nah, let's keep burning the most inefficient one that kills the most people per kilowatt hour. And it all turns into steam. Oh, solar doesn't, and neither does wind. And neither does tidal. Nuclear does, and fossil fuels do. Have you read the RimWorld books? I've not. I want to play the new RimWorld DLC, but it's like... it'd be like 40 quid for both, and I just... So, I haven't bought the new RimWorld DLC, but I do want to get back into playing RimWorld. It's really fun. Oh my god. But thinking about the world makes me feel so sad. I feel like if this was like a civilization building game, you know, like a PC game where you have to build your civilization up over the years, we are playing so suboptimally. Whoever the fuck is playing this game needs to be shot. This shit could be done so much better. What the fuck? What guide are they reading? Nuclear power also comes from the stars. I mean, technically, yeah, the power of the nuclear radioactivity comes from supernova, but it doesn't come from our star. So it comes from exo-universal. It comes from the past, but it's easier to just say it's built in there, you know? But yeah, technically, that comes from another star exploding. You can do a cooking stream, I believe in you. I can embarrass myself, weekly cooking stream, you can too. So for the rest, I forgot what I was going to say. It's more of just an annoyance. I don't have a PC to stream from. I'd have to use my phone probably, and then it'd be a one platform stream. And I've also never streamed with my phone before. Bring back Crack Rat. Dude, I loved Crack Rat. Crack Rat, my beloved. God, I'm hungry. Do you know what sucks? I'm on a diet for the next week for like an upcoming procedure I've got in the hospital. And they got me on like new medication and changing my diets, and it's gonna suck. So I can't eat all my snacks the way I normally would to make myself feel, you know, better. I'm just kind of stuck being upset now at the state of the world. Don't you guys love living in planet Earth? Isn't it great? Isn't it fun? Yeah, I'm having a bunch of scopes done and having honestly, I'm going in on Friday and they're not knocking me out, they're sedating me, and they're doing like 4-5 different things. So that'll be fun. I used to get to have everything shoved in every part of me. It's gonna be great. Yeah, we did all the quizzes and stuff. I'm gonna hold off on the schedule for this week as well, just because again with the hospital appointments it's a bit bleh. But next week, hopefully after this Friday, my only upcoming appointment is the like specialist appointment in a week or so, but that is a pretty quick one and won't be too disruptive. So I'm hoping after this week we can be back to normal, like I'm hoping. Shut up, me. Like weekly uploads and, you know, actually going live on a Sunday and shit like that, you know? You know what? We were talking about Mama Cookie Box earlier. Do you guys want to read Mama Cookie Box? I want to read Mama Cookie Box. I think Mama Cookie Box would be a fun raid. I want to do a collab with Mama Cookie Box. I don't know what we'd play. Why is she not popping up in my... Hello, Twitch? All right, she's Mom at Cookie Box, not technically Mama. Do a cooking collab. Invite her to Oshi Talk. You should collab with me. Give me a recipe of some sort, and we have me make it. That would be. You can be my sous chef, because I don't want to cook myself. I have my mod cook for me. It's such a streamer thing to do. Oh my god, I'm just like Timothy Chalamet. Okay, let me send you guys over to Mama Cookie, my beloved. I need to find a game that we can play together. I know she likes puzzle games. Is she not live on YouTube? Hello? Is she not multi-streaming today? Okay. She hates me. Genital jousting. I don't think Brie would appreciate me playing genital jousting with her mother, unfortunately. Oh, that's a cursed fucking sentence. I only noticed after I said it out loud. I apologize. All right, YouTube, you are going over to someone. Maybe nobody's fucking live that I can raid. All right, YouTube. Do you know what? I'm just gonna dump the link to Twitch in chat. Actually, no. Twitch is raiding it. Wait, hang on. Do we do a joint? Hang on. I'm canceling the raid. I'm gonna just put the link to Twitch in chat, and then we can all raid Mama Cookie on there. We haven't raided Mama Cookie in a while. Sorry for like edging you with the the raid there, guys. But give me a second. There we go. Okay, YouTube, hop over to Twitch, and we'll raid Mama Cookie. Let's see. Let me set up the raid again. Okay. She stopped doing multi-streaming as her old PC keeps crashing. Oh. Oh god, it comes back. It restarts at the old timer limit. What the fuck? All right. Okay, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. We're fine. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you for dropping by. We're not raiding anybody on YouTube, so let's just go to the ending screen. Yeah, I'll hit you up if I ever think of doing that, Connor. It could be fun. It could be kind of funny. I think I might stream some Platinum Kaiser this week if I feel up to it. I might do a run on it or two. If not, I might stream some eugenics. I don't know. Very much depending on how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. But next week, schedules and everything back. So, thank you guys for dropping by. I hope to see you sometime this week and next week. Bye bye. Say hi to Mama Cookie for me. Actually, I'll be there. Never mind. Don't you dare fucking take my hi. It's mine. Give it back. Fuck you.